What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mykeeey here with another video. And tonight, this is some other news resorting around or revolving around BET Awards. I seen a little glimpse and clip of it on Twitter actually, of something going on, a little altercation outside of the BET Awards. And now I've checked in with Poetic Flacco because he's always up to date in what's going on. Whether it's black media, I'll say that black media, black community related things. Poetic Flacco is going to give you the up-to-date news about it on YouTube. And I'm tapped in. I'm a constant reactor to this type of content because I like to be informed. Let alone I like the way he informs us about these type of experiences and what these things be going on in these streets of the mean streets of the world. You feel me? And these quote-unquote motherfuckers that be running these damn mean streets of the world. They don't be actually doing shit, but getting their ass beat and getting their ass locked up for doing dumb shit and incriminating themselves. Hence, this other nigga that's not Chud. One of the niggas that support Chud was outside the BET Awards, out there trying to have a boycott, trying to protest outside the BET Awards. Like, shit is sweet. You're trying to stick up for a racist ass individual, and that's not going to get you far at all. And he's gone to many places offending all forms of people, not just the black community. He insults a lot of people in different communities, and he tries to trigger them in the most offensive ways every time. And a lot of people have not, I haven't seen too many people actually physically harm this man. But this is one of the very first instances of me seeing someone harm this man, because niggas not finna keep tolerating that dumb shit, nigga. All that racist shit, bro. Is you crazy? You think motherfuckers gonna continue to tolerate you disrespecting and offending people, especially at a award ceremony dedicated to the black community of the highest caliber? Quote unquote, the highest caliber of black people, you know what I'm saying? Industry, maybe even industry puppets, maybe quote unquote for the conspiracy theorists out there. But rather you believe they are industry puppets or really authentic people in the black community, actually getting acknowledged and appreciation coming together and collaborating, let alone just networking and appreciating black excellence. That's what it is. That's what it's for. Black excellence television, to fully appreciate the people in the black community of all walks of life, where they making music, acting, fashion, sports, regular humanitarian, achievements, regardless of what you are. You may see, or you're most likely going to see them at the BET Awards. You feel me? And or some friends of the people. You know what I'm saying? You go see a lot of people out there, and you're not gonna be seeing too many people that's not afraid of that bullshit. That's gonna match that energy when you're gonna come up there with that ignorant, racist bigotry. They're going to match that with some physical discipline, my brother, because you are far removed from understanding verbal communication and trying to be understandful of what you're doing is wrong. So now you got to get that physical discipline. And that person probably don't know who the fuck you are at all. They just didn't want to get that disrespect and on the way in, and prophetically handed you the beats as you deserved. In my opinion, you deserve to get the beats put on you. You feel me? Nonetheless, after me yapping, Poetic Flacco, I watched a little bit of it just to make sure this is what I was thinking it was. And it is what it is. Let's do it.
One of Chubb's racist homies came to LA with all that playing and got sent to the hospital.
Tight shit.
Bro came to LA on BET weekend to incite violence and antagonize black folks and got everything he asking for. But now he on social media playing victim, and now white supremacists are crying about what black folks did to him over the weekend. These white supremacists are really soft, man. They not living like that. They not like that. Bro felt the hands of the ancestors.
Like, look at this weirdo ass nigga. Like, his get up alone is irritating as hell. Like, he just got a slappable ass face. Look at him. You just want to slap his ass. Like, pause. You just want to slap him right there. You just want to. Y'all seen that pro slap competition? You just wanna. He just got the perfect facial ratio that your hand gonna fit on that motherfucker. Pause every time. You got to.
Instead, it was a near-death experience, man. Oh,
of course, cooked.
This clown was coming to LA. The white supremacists were online celebrating and talking about this like he was bringing real smoke.
He ain't gonna do shit.
In his initial announcement that he's coming to LA, Jake Lang wrote, "We're leading a massive boycott with hundreds of crusaders. Crusaders are racist white nationalists.
Hundreds
outside the BET Awards in Los Angeles."
Now, I do want to know who all pulled up. He talking about hundreds. Let's see who all the hundreds are, if they actually pulled up with him.
We will stand up against the degenerate black culture that is destroying America. People like Ian Mouse Chong was gassing this dude head up like he was bringing a smoke to black folks. Ian Mouse Chong wrote, "It doesn't look like Jake Lang and his supporters are backing down. Expect LA to look like the summer of Floyd in 2020. They were gassing this up as if this was going to be an all-out war, and Jake Lang was bringing the soldiers, the warriors. I don't know what they thought LA was. Boy, even the grandmamas are G homies, man. The grandmamas is gangsters. Yo, the grandmamas will give Jake Lang a run for their money. And I'm talking about just straight up scrapping.
They slapped the shit out that boy.
From South Central. Crazy?
Not at all.
I don't know what they thought LA was. I thought because he got away with it in Texas, because the black folks who was present in Texas didn't hold him accountable when he was yelling, "Hang that 17-year-old black boy Carmelo Anthony from a tree," when he was yelling things like "F black mothers," when he was saying the N-word, when he was disrespecting black women to black people's faces, and the men that were present did a whole lot of puffing and didn't hold him accountable.
See, yeah, no.
Police was there. Okay, cool.
Nigga, fuck the police.
Reason why y'all allowed that white man to disrespect all black mothers to y'all faces and y'all ain't do a goddamn thing, regardless of your reason why. Y'all got Jake Lang with a battery in his back. Y'all got him feeling like we all sweet now. But when he got to LA, this brother right here was waiting for him. This brother was waiting to take that battery out of his back, man. Now, I don't know this brother's name, right? But we gonna call him the OG Baby Loke. Because this brother, this brother
OG
stood on some business. This brother did some straight.
Now, when y'all say Unk, this is who Unk is. When y'all be trying to call people my age Unk, that's like 25 to like early 30s. We is not Unk. We's big cuz, if anything. A big bruh. You feel me? If anything. You feel me? Unk is this little look right here. But even though he's past age of Unk is damn near ageless. You feel me? Just depends on how you appear. Damn near. But you feel me? Nonetheless. Folks look like he got the mans, he got them thumpers.
Applaud this brother right here. There were only two main characters in this story, right? OG Baby Loka, who is the hero, obviously.
Why you say it like that, Tom?
Who is the villain? But his brother lays some straightening down on that white boy, man. When he got to LA, he delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. He said he was coming to LA to go to the BET Award weekend, to go to the Peacock Theater and lead this boycott and protest against black folks.
Right.
So they were waiting for him at the Peacock Theater, right? But he evaded it and eluded, right, and delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. Instead, he started off his LA tour by going to the Canada World Cup game and, to engage in xenophobia and disrespect Indians.
We are live here outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles, where Canada has been invaded by Indians. The capital of Canada is now Mumbai. This is the future.
That's what I was talking about. He tries to offend all people of all walks of life. You don't just stop at black people,
Canada, bro. The future of Canada. The great replacement of the Americas. Stop the Indian invasion. Amen. Stop the Indian invasion of Canada.
And I know y'all hear that niggas in the background about them files, boy.
Freedom of speech, gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about
Bro, what the fuck? I don't even know who the fuck her boyfriend is. This conversation pissed me off.
Of Canada, with all the Indians flooding in, do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
What the
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I can give it.
Are you uncomfortable?
Why are you even and then it's crazy because at some point while he's outside these events, he runs to one of these motherfuckers like this motherfucker. They think exactly how he's thinking, but they don't want to do it because they not confident in saying that shit on camera. They don't want to ruin their digital footprint like this nigga already has. You feel me? These people just be hiding behind closed doors. These are the people you work with that just don't feel confident to say what they truly think. But they cool with you. They'll act and put up a front face, poker face it all the way through. But truthfully, when they out and about, they'll go sit in the whole game. And let alone all true behold, they don't want to sit next to nobody. They don't like you. They don't even like that you even in this country. They is the true foreigners to this damn country.
With the amount of immigration happening in Canada, I'm sorry. We're really, as Americans that also had our open border during the 4 years of Joe Biden, we feel your pain because we've been literally invaded by 20 million.
And I were a kid. Think about first grade. Think about your classroom. Think about your playmates. Now think about Canada today. Totally different.
It's a total different.
I just heard a little bit.
Yeah. For me, it was probably like 50%.
Yeah.
But now it's like 99.
Man, this felt like stalling, bruh.
Like, what the fuck?
Canada, why do you care about Canada's immigration policy? You don't. This felt like stalling, man. You knew that butt whooping was awaiting you after all that popping that you did online.
Oh, bro.
So you was doing everything in your power to delay it, man. This is like when you get in trouble in school and they call home and you realize that when you get home, you got to deal with your parents. And for the first time in your life, you start praying the school clock slows down, man. They call home at 11 a.m. and school let out at 3:05.
All of a sudden, niggas want to do after school activities, or they got a detention. They automatically get some random ass detention, so they got to be at school for a little bit later. They ain't gonna go home immediately, or they just, you feel me, when they get off that bus, they just go somewhere else for a little minute. They go sit at that McDonald's, eat that last little burger before they know their parent get home from work. Cause it's even worse if they get that call home, they get that call to your parent, and you know they not gonna be at home when you get home. They gonna get home a little bit later, so you just still gotta wait. You're gonna be home just pending. Ass whooping is just pending. Belt to ass is pending for real. Nonetheless, that's not the moral of the story. That's what this nigga was on. That's what folks was doing. He was trying to detour, not going to the real BET Awards to do his original boycott. Nigga was talking about boycotting the BET Awards. Nigga over there at the World Cup trying to talk about Canada's rights, Canada's problems. Nigga, you don't live in Canada, as far as I know. You talk about American problems. Why you talking to niggas about Canada?
Feels like, man, you just
niggas be trying to distract shit.
Point, bro. Yo, what's your beef with Indians in Canada? What's your interest in Canada? Nothing at all. None at all. But eventually, once he got done playing, once he got done filibustering, once he got done stalling,
definitely a heavy filler.
He showed up. All right, he showed up, and OG. Baby Loca was waiting for him when he showed up, man.
Bro.
Right now, he didn't show up with 100 Crusaders as we would expect.
Bro, I was expecting that.
I thought he was coming with 100 Crusaders. Right?
He came with a cameraman.
Popping it online. Popping it online, get a lot of y'all in trouble, bruh. You know you don't got 100 30s, man, waiting for you, man. You ain't Pooh Shiesty.
I was about to say, Pooh Shiesty done fucked the streets up again, getting his ass locked up for the dumb shit he did, talking about some 30s.
You don't got 100 30s on call? This man pulled up with one 5'2" white nationalist in a mask who was too terrified to show his face, so his heart not really in it. Bro, you still terrified to show that you a racist. Man, bro, your heart not in it, bro. He showed up with another 4'11" Mexican with a suit on. I'm like, all right, man, what's going on? So he showed up with 2 people. The 100 certified Crusaders cap. He showed up with 2 people.
You 97 short. 98 short. And they don't want to be out there.
Activities, bro. This has to be a cold.
Boy, yeah, what this nigga on? He looked kind of familiar. I feel like I've seen that brother in the algorithm before. I feel like they gonna identify who that nigga is sooner than later. All these niggas is not safe just because they trying to hide this little shit with them shiesties and these sunglasses, bro. Your body shape is very identifiable. Damn, stuttering like a motherfucker. Y'all did not hear that. Shut up.
Because how does Jay Glenn convince someone to show up and put themselves in this situation?
Nigga look like a fake ass GTA character.
Is this dude right here,
civilian GTA character at that.
That's his security guard. That's the guy that Jay Glenn brought to protect him and be his shield. Whoever that dude is in a black suit, bro, you got no business.
He's not guarding shit.
Anybody, bro. Security should be the last option for your occupation, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Homies had you running. Little bro, the kid couldn't be no more than 18, 19 years old, man. Had the security running for his life.
Really, fo? Damn.
Bro, you is 5'4" with a booty. You got no business securing a goddamn thing, man. Go secure a pole or something, man. Yo, this man is a
bro. Chill, Timo.
Looking back, man, paranoid, bro.
That was only one nigga. He thinking he got jumped. That was one nigga that slapped you, boy.
Man, you off? You ain't even meet no soldiers yet, bro. You met the children. The children ran you off, man. Once they got done with the security guard, man.
Them young bulls, y'all don't want them young bulls to really get activated and feel they pro-black gene activate for real. Because that's the phase that hasn't cycled back yet. When a young black community gets that real pro-black pride back for real, with their intellectualism, they not just out crashing out behind like physical attacks and boycotts, but they actually got the intellectual back behind them too. Y'all not ready for that, because people gonna get really held accountable, and y'all better just understand that people will have the conversation and we'll be able to settle things just with verbal communication. It ain't gonna always be physical contact, physical altercations and confrontations. It's not gonna always be that. But there's people that can articulate what the problems is and discuss it with you and have a very good debate and try to help you understand the reason. But if you don't understand reason, there's people that will give you that physical discipline that you need, because verbal communication clearly does not work with you. You have to get some type of physical combat involved. You feel me? With some of y'all, hopefully not lethal. I don't want no lethal combat involved when it's these cases. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? But some people still don't learn from that. People just be so lost in ignorance. They'd rather die in that ignorance than actually understand that, hey, we're trying to fight for actual human rights and just basic treatment of everybody. But motherfuckers rather just be a big ignorant motherfucker and bring down somebody because of what they feel is an invasive race coming into their country that they think is their country. But this country was built on being free for everybody to experience and have freedom of expression of religion, faith, walks of life, all types of experiences of life. It wasn't supposed to be judged as much as you feel me, the original backings of this America that everybody wants to get back to, this old good America. But don't nobody want that good America. Everybody wants that controlled America, that monopolized company business America, where motherfuckers just say what they mean and don't nobody actually get held accountable, and the white man's law is the law. Don't nobody want to actually live in a real fair law system out in this motherfucker. It seemed like crazy enough to say. But I love these situations where these niggas running to the motherfucker that's gonna hold them accountable in that space and beat their ass, whether they're a young bull in that space or an old head in that space. Because you gonna see there's people of all ages and age groups that understand what it's like to see someone speaking bigotedly and hold you accountable, whether they talking to you or having to just smack that head. You feel me? Because your ass is tweaking. I don't got shit to say to your dumb ass. I'm just gonna let this hand off.
That brother, OG Baby Low Crip, he took Jake Long behind the black SUV, man. And all we saw was bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. The type of skin I'm on you wouldn't understand. This man's called LA was like anywhere he ever been before, man.
Nigga snatched the sign. The nigga snatched the sign, boy. This is what I see right here. Oh, yeah. He got the height advantage. She breaking all the signs. He thinking the car is gonna keep this nigga from pursuing him. No, sir. You are actively triggering me, gang. And you feel me? You look like you still antagonizing the blood. Why are you trying to run away?
No OG Baby Low situation. I don't know if bro on probation, so we gonna fast forward. But when you look through the SUV, through the tents, you see bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing.
Let me see. Yeah, he started getting active. He started getting active.
SUV through the tents, you see bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. Type of skin of you wouldn't understand. What happened to the Crusader? Where was the Crusading? How you let your jaws get tested like that, man? I was expecting the Crusader to do some crusading, man.
Or somebody expecting a homie to step in and help back him up, but no, they getting their ass slapped up and running away, leaving him defenseless on the scene. These niggas, these bigoted people be out here saying all this hoo-ha, hooting, hollering, all this racist remarks on the internet and in your face when it comes down to actually, you feel me, standing on their grounds of what they're saying. Because, you know, they don't think you're going to actually beat their ass for offending somebody. For being offended. They don't think that when you say somebody, call somebody them slurs, antagonize somebody for being wrong, or just trying to trigger somebody just because you feel like you have the right to trigger them and they shouldn't do shit to you, you don't think that person that's triggered is gonna slap the shit out you. And when they do slap the shit out you, you don't know what to do because you wasn't even playing that far ahead. You just was thinking you had the authority to say what you want and no one's gonna hold you accountable and actually slap the shit out you for saying that dumbass shit. Hey, folks was lost in that situation. He could not believe he was actually getting slapped the shit up, slapped the fire out of his head. Every last one of his homies went through the same experience. They couldn't believe it. The little Mexican ran the fuck away.
Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? Now, here's the thing. This coward begins to actively walk towards the police. these hoes, man.
At least fight back. You don't stand on no morals. Speak so loudly about this shit on the internet, but you could at least want to fight about what you talk about all damn day on your internet. You feel me? Profile on your internet service, what you say you live and die by. You just don't fight for what you want to live and die by. You just gonna let yourself die. Is what I'm seeing from this. If it push come to shove, someone's gonna try to fight you about your perspective, your views of life. You're not gonna let them. I mean, you're not gonna stop them from attacking you at all. You're gonna let yourself get your ass beat. You feel me? You don't want to really stand on your real morals or prowess. You just think you just doing this for whatever money you think you're gonna gain from this.
The police, not even police.
Nigga run to the police.
Traffic officers and begins to run to the traffic officers for them to save him.
They ain't gonna do shit for you. These cars probably confused as fuck. You got to putting the beats on that nigga. Bro.
Oh, OG baby low crib is laying down some straightener, man. He's giving some straightener to that.
Yes, sir.
Rooting on them gassy fart.
OG, tap it with me, OG. I got a blessing. Hey, yo, somebody tell OG tapping with me, man.
If they'll flatten you like a tire.
Man.
What about that?
Amount of straightening has to be acknowledged, man. If anybody recognize who OG Baby Low Crib Cut is, man, tell them tap in with me, man. All right, tap in with your boy. I got a blessing for, cause the OG.
He's doing some good work out there. Doing God's work out there.
Right hook. That was a mean right hook, man. Oh, y'all see? That hook was stiff. When you throw it.
He's out there looking like he been watching Muhammad Ali film. He been working on that jab. You know them old heads got them jabs. You feel me? They been working on that jab all their life. He didn't get to be an old head for no reason. He grew up in the fighting era, so he got that jab. It's just all in the muscle memory. He just pop.
When you throwing the hook,
he pop.
A lot of y'all hooks loose.
What, young blood? What?
No,
are you serious?
You gotta keep it in this pot. Stiff. OG baby low crib. Stiff.
All in the lower body, all in the hip torque.
That white boy chin didn't see it coming, man.
All in footwork.
All right.
All in stride.
Now this coward, instead of scrapping, right, throw your dudes up, instead of doing some crusading, he did some telling, all right?
He over here trying to use the sign as a shield. He's trying to shield himself behind that little racist ass sign when that's triggering more and more people to even want to hit you even harder. Niggas, you bringing more people out to chase your ass because you just running away into traffic. I feel bad for the cars trying to get to whatever destination you're trying to get to, because that shit wild. If you had to get to work at that time, boy, you're cooked.
In real time.
You're cooked.
Ran to the traffic officers. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life, okay?
Brother,
by the end of this, what we saw, okay, is this man running to the police and the police running away from him. Bro tried to tell, and they had no interest. They trying to hear him out, man. Hold on, son. Is this your security on all folks again? This is nasty work, man.
He got security on the ground, shaking shit. He out there bending over like he's Sexy Red or some shit.
Y'all travel 2,000 miles to go out this high?
Nigga on the ground like Sexy Red.
Man, all I see is crawling, homie. All I see is crawling and running. I don't see enough crusading.
Yep, he gonna get his ass beat again while he trying to do some shit. Oh, bro. You better chill out. Go put a cone on his head. He better watch out. He gonna get his ass ran over. I don't know how niggas got the confidence to walk past cars like they ain't already driving. Like they won't run your ass over, boy. Regardless of what you trying to do. I ain't gonna say it, but I think I know what I'm thinking about. They finna CK this man. They gonna CK that man. He keep playing for real. This is what be happening to folks. People be wondering why people be, you feel me, having to fear for their life because he be going out on his own free will. Didn't nobody tell him to go do this? Wasn't he wasn't traumatized in his life. He actually grew up, you feel me, in the walks of his spiritual life. He was in a religion based type of life, type of style. You feel me? So the fact that he's doing this in his own free will, in his own free time, is crazy as hell. You feel me? This is why people get CK'd out here, because of doing this dumb shit, thinking bigotedly, and going outside and triggering people at their own spot. Like you pulling up to a BT event, antagonizing people with these racist remarks. You think nobody's gonna go out there and slap you? Come on now. You think none of the bystanders that just live out there is gonna slap you, let alone the people that's around the vicinity that actually is going in. People that actually live out in LA that's gonna see this shit, that just been waiting for you to come out here and you just happen to be on their little area. You feel me? They just gonna be excited as you is to come up there and do that dumb shit. They're gonna be just as excited to tell you about yourself, whether it's the words or this you letting you trigger them to the point where they gonna have to slap the shit out you. And all you're gonna do is run away. Or you gonna try to run to the cops and try to see if they can get their defensive abilities on your side. But as we can see, they're running away from you. They don't want shit to do with you because they're pretty much aware of what you do on the internet. You be forgetting that you have a digital footprint. They're aware of what you do. So the police are more often than not gonna help you out, buddy. Sorry. In your own type of defense and your own self-security that you provide is terrible. Terrible as hell. He's not defending shit. He's on the ground shaking ass. He ain't doing shit. You done got a cone plush on your head. And ain't nobody got nothing. Nobody. He look like he's gone right now. You're already by yourself again, surrounded. Security ain't securing shit. That is a traffic officer. He can't help you with nothing. He don't have a lethal, non-lethal equipment weapon on him. All he do is tell people to go this way, that way. He's probably telling you to go that way, away from him. Oh, bro, dumbass. Get your dumbass on, twin. You causing traffic. Now, I do wonder what do traffic people have to do in these situations and protests. Like, working through cars. This is when their job actually have to become important. They gotta really, you feel me, command traffic through this dumb shit. And he's walking around like he's trying to get people hit with these cars. Since the police are not trying to help, he's trying to help somebody get themselves hurt. Trying to follow him. I see the tactic. Trying to cause a scene. And trying to get his little views up. This is what people do for views, man.
Y'all went out bad, bro. How are you on camera running to the police to tell, and the police is running away from you?
Mm-hmm.
The police, you come this way, the police go this way. You go that way, police go this way. You go that way, cops. The cop is literally running from you, bro. They don't want nothing to do with you. You thought this was Texas. You thought the sheriffs and the officers will pull up 10 deep to protect you, right?
No.
Oh, no, not LAPD. Right? Not LA. Man, LAPD ain't pulling up 10 deep to protect nobody, and certainly not you. So after he pulled up, after he started all this nonsense, you know what happened? All right. Now, once the cameras went off, apparently Jake Lang
tell you what the hospital probably never did.
And now he's in the hospital bed crying.
Damn.
He takes the X and he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob. I'll be real, 80% of that mob were not black. And
yeah.
Shout out to my Hispanic brothers and sisters, man.
Yeah.
Who showed up.
I was hearing them saying no, I ain't gonna say Indian, like Middle Eastern-ish accents. I was hearing some type of that dialect. I was hearing a little bit of mix of everything. It was some black people in there. It's a little bit of all types of groups in that little mob that was, you feel me, letting him know that he's not in the right now. They just let him know, just as loud as he tried to be on the internet with his views, they letting him know his views is wrong in that moment too. Because he's offended every demographic. So you got one bit of every demographic right there, except for the Asian demographic right there. Pay attention to that. You only see the Hispanics, Middle Easternish, and the black community right there talking shit to him.
But 80% of that mob was not black. As simple as that.
You feel me?
So he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob outside the BT Awards. They smashed a glass bottle over me that shattered.
This all just to get click engagement.
Ganged up on us like
digital engagement, not real engagement.
I am bleeding badly and cut everywhere and on the way to the hospital now. Sir,
Mind you, this is a picture of him perfectly fine.
promising a crusade. You brought a 5'4" security guard with a big booty to secure you. That was a bad idea.
Bro, not even mention of him inciting violence on his own pulling up.
Like when you tweet something out like this, like who are you thinking this propaganda is working on? The only people who see you call black folks the hard N-word, the only people who see you show up with a sign that offensive, the only people who see you go from city to city to city to city picking fights with black folks, and then see you come on X and claim that black folks attacked you, even though the crowd was 80% like Hispanic and white. The only people who believe that propaganda are people who already have a problem with black folks and other minorities, but nobody care about them. Right? Now, Jake Lang is out here crying. Sir, you deserve it, right?
Indeed.
Hey, listen, man, shout out to OG, Baby Loke, Crip Cuh, right? He just gave a little bit of straightening, man, all right? You know, the
a little bit of straightening.
He just had to correct the alignment of the jaw, man.
And do what you got to do.
Shout out to the OG, okay? If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch another good video, man, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen where I break down how this racist comedian finally got his karma today. I
might tap into that video a little bit later, y'all. But hey, great video out of Planet Flacco. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts is on the situation. I was expecting this type of situation happening, whether it's with Chud and or with this type of content being created in general. Anyone that makes this type of content on the internet outwardly offending any race, outwardly offending any group, whether it's someone offending the black community offending other people in the community, black people offending other communities, regardless of what walk in life or what type of community you want to offend, eventually someone's going to want to hold you accountable and actually bring physical harm to you. You feel me? And if you're not prepared to, you feel me, be ready in those situations and them experiences, hey, this is what's going to happen. This nigga Jake Lang thought he was smooth. He tried to detour the ass whooping. But hey, it's inevitable. You go outside, let alone you on the internet, putting out this weird ass propaganda like you finna lead a rebellion, you finna be the one causing the violence in a sense. Like when I read the shit that he showed in the video, the tweets that he made, you would think he's pulling up with people that's armed, people that's ready to damn near fight about the way he think as well. But no, he pulled up with 2 people under 5'5" that had no lethal arms, no non-lethal arms, no tasers, no nothing to protect them. Just some sunglasses and some signs and some very few words to say. You feel me? A lot of foot speed. They had a lot of track star in them, a lot of dance moves in them because they was running around not protecting a damn thing. Because that's what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to be able to co-sign you on the internet. But when it comes to actually being in real life, real things, they're never going to do it. Let alone when you think that ignorantly. No, they're never going to be able to go outside and ruin their possible future in a digital footprint. Co-signing that bigoted life because they still have other things they want to go and do in life. And guess what? You can't do that if you offend everybody, especially when you associate with Jake Lang, who offends everybody, and other content creators that may offend everybody. If you like to watch people that is that offensive and wants to push out this stereotypical way of their viewpoints of life, I don't condone it because this is what's going to happen to them. They're going to find someone or run into someone that's going to beat their ass and or just hold them accountable. They're going to get their ass treated for just thinking so ignorantly. So, hey, I enjoy seeing that because hopefully he's going to learn. And if he doesn't learn from this situation, it's going to be even more situations like these. It's going to happen. And I'm going to continue to laugh at him. And you feel me? Hopefully everybody that understands he's in the wrong, we enjoy this entertainment because, hey, stop being stupid. You can always solve this by just evolving your brain and learning how to understand other people. You feel me? In my sense, that's stupid if you don't understand that what you're doing is going to continue to bring you harm and continue to bring conflict and rage baiting and triggering other people just because the way you think is wrong. You feel me? It's proven to bring ignorance and lessen your life and or freedom. You're either going to be locked up like your buddy Chud, or you're just going to be live out here in fear in your life. Harmed in that sense. You might not be harmed physically, but your mental, it's going to be fucked up because you're going to continue to think that everyone's out to get you and that you're always, even though you claim to be the majority, you always going to think that the minority is going to overtake you, that you're losing your land. It's always going to be a fight of trying to get something to overcome. Where there's nothing to overcome. You just got to live in unity with the people around you. Respect people. Love people like how you want to love the people that you want to fight for so much. Love everybody the same way, regardless of what they look like and what life they come from. If they don't treat you wrong, if they misusing their own opportunity of life that they have, why are you out there judging them, over critiquing them for what they choose to live and how they choose to live their life? They not you not them. You choose to live your life the way you want to. Hey, do what you got to do. I choose to live I choose to live my life the way I want to live my life. Hey, this shit is entertaining to me. Hope you guys are entertained. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, if you think this is an interesting conversation, let alone interesting type of experience. Did you see this coming? I saw this coming, to be honest. I'm a little fried too. So excuse me for all the stuttering and shit I've been doing. A little fried. Not a little fried, a lot of fried. This is a lot of wild shit popping off in the random nights of the night. You feel me? And I had to go ahead and drop a little quick bangers for y'all because I'm kicking up the activity. It's just fun. I'm getting into my gear. You feel me? I'm gonna figure out a couple more things in this OBS shit. And I'm excited. All my equipment settling in. All the things I'm learning settling in. So I appreciate y'all for always tuning in and just watching these videos, subscribing, because definitely motivates me to keep getting better and advance my game, advance my presentation, and advance the way I just communicate with y'all. Because I try not to curse as much, even though I curse a lot in these videos. I try not to curse as much, believe it or not. It's just how I talk sometimes when I'm truly being myself. You feel me? I'm just talking to the fam. Y'all are the fam. So continue to hit that like button, that subscribe button. Continue to join the family. Be notified when I drop these bangers, cuz we got a lot of shit on the way. Tap into that Mykeeey the Gamer channel too. Dropping some real good backrooms content on there. Escape the backrooms type shit. Tight shit. Yeah, yo.